It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, it's Bo Nix. He's going to have to air it out.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Singletary on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. They'll motion the tight end Smith. On 2nd down, it's Nix. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll take this down to the 23. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Niners' 23-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the number 1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. That's on the 11-time Pro Bowler, Trent Williams. Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Great read by the quarterback there, Mike. You can see just as he puts the ball in the belly of the running back, his eyes are on that defender. And when he goes after the runner, he pulls it, and he has nothing but green grass, and he picks up a big gain.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Open man, that's Adams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 49ers' 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Reynolds is the motion man here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now, Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A 1st down throw for Nix. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, White. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This one taken in by Reynolds. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Here's Purdy again. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Man in motion here is Jennings. Quick throw, taken in. To the pylon, he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Here's Nix to throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. By Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play. They'll send him over to the left. They'll go play action. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Nix. Catch made there, that's Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Reynolds is the motion man here. To throw is Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
San Francisco.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll throw again with Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans, where you see the final score there. Joe Flacco leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. It was a terrific first half for the rookie first-round pick, Bo Nix. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
As we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Carr working out of the gun. Through the air, connecting with Debo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll motion over Samuel. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here comes the jet sweep. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Carr. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Carr to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Buccaneers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down. Nix. He's going to run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Nice change of pace there on the back end, Mike. They brought dime defense, which means they have 6 defensive backs. That's a lot of guys back there defending this passing game, and when the quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball, he tends to hold it longer than his offensive line can protect for, and he goes down for the sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Carr. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down, and that brings up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here comes Otten in motion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open man, that's Adams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs up their lead. It's now 24-7. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action with Carr. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, it's Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes Otten in motion. To throw is Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Singletary. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This brought in out past the 20. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back is Carr. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Carr. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Samuel has it on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Carr now. That's caught by McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run with Mitchell. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. In motion is Hill. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down. At this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing. Nix. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. That's into the hands of the fullback. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The Bucs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run over center with White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, a handoff to Singletary. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Again, it's Singletary.
Devin Singletary, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.